Hey everyone, Thomas here for another video. How are you guys doing today? It's Sunday and I'm at the park again today. Another nice glorious day. A little bit chillier than it was yesterday, but not too bad. I'm not wearing a jacket or anything, but it's just the wind that kind of makes it a little bit cool. But I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys a little bit on a topic of writing. And a lot of you have a lot of ideas that pop in your head, and sometimes we just think about, well, we'll write it when we get home, or we'll do something. But I always say keep some paper with you, or keep a recorder with you as well. For when I do my poetry, I actually take a piece of paper and I have like just little ideas. It could be even a title. A title will pop up in my head, and then or it could be like a couple verses or something to a poem that I'll just kind of write. And then what I'll do is I'll look at it, and it's funny, when I look at them, I'll look at them like a couple months later, and I'll get some amazing ideas from them, because I'll be like, wow, I wasn't really thinking of this, but now I can piece this together and piece this together and actually come up with something really good. So I always say that a lot of time we get writer's block, and usually at that point the best thing to do is just walk away from it for a moment or two and actually just do something else and then go back to it, because sometimes when we really overthink something, we don't come to a conclusion at all. So I definitely walk away from it from a little bit and then just go back to it, and you'll be surprised that writer's block will actually disappear. I've been doing some writing a little bit. I actually wrote a poem to a friend of mine, and I'm going to actually post the poem in the description panel below, so if you want to check it out. I was going to read it to you guys, but not in the really mood to read a poem, so I just figured you guys could look at it, and if you want me to read it, I will do another video on it and read it. But this is basically for a friend of mine. His name is AJ, and I was just kind of, me and him doing chatting a lot, and I just kind of was sitting down and I just thought of a poem to write to him. So the poem was mainly meant for him, but if you guys, it can apply to a lot of people. So if you read it and it definitely applies to you, then definitely grab it and use it. That's kind of why I'm posting it out, because I want to help a lot of people out there, just not a few. So if you want to, you have a friend of yours or a family member or any loved one, and you feel like that person can benefit from it, then definitely share it with them. But on writing styles, we have a lot of things where we start writing, and we kind of, when we do the writing, we think of like, oh, it might be silly, or no one will like it or whatever. But sometimes those moments when we feel like that, we end up writing the best things that we've ever written. And I've kind of posted the poem, and it's called A New Start, and I posted that one on Facebook, and some of my friends, that I've actually shared a lot of my poems with, they actually said that was my best poem that I've written in a while. So that kind of made me happy to know that, my friends think that, my writing's getting a little bit better. And just by, looking, because every time I do a poem, I have like a little book, and it's an empty book, and what I do is I write every poem that I've written so far into that book, and I write the date as well when I wrote it. So And it's funny to look at the poems that I've written recently and actually look at the poems that I first started writing. Now, I did write a lot of other stuff, but moving to different locations over and over again, I kind of lost those, so I'm kind of starting over again. And I've just noticed that my writing has been different, and you can kind of sense the, because when people write, they pour a lot of themselves into the writing, and it's funny how each poem means something different. And for people who actually go ahead and read them, they grab something totally different, and it's always, as they say, if you say something into a meeting, or you're saying something in a room full of people, and you say one thing, 10 people take that one sentence into 10 different directions. So, and that's the good thing about poetry. I think that's a good thing about a lot of writing styles like that, because, one person can think one way and another person take it totally different into a different perspective. So however you want to apply it to yourself, that's great. But when I look at it, I kind of remember the things that I wrote in the past, and I can kind of remember the ones that I've written for some friends of mine as well, just to help them get through their situation in life. So, but definitely check it out, check the poem below, let me know what you think about it, but it was all meant for a friend of mine, and I hope he likes it. I'm pretty sure he has told me already, but definitely, keep something around you to write your ideas, and just jot things down. And even if you're at work or whatever, get your phone or something and record your voice, just for a moment on a topic that you're thinking about doing for your poem or any kind of writing. And I definitely like to hear some of your poetry or some of your works that you've actually written. And continue to do it. Follow your dreams. Do not let anybody say that you can't do something, because I tell you what, that's the thing that triggers me the most, is when somebody says I can't do something. That's when I try to do it the most, and I kind of prove them wrong. So with that, I'm gonna let you guys go, and you guys have a great day. And tomorrow's Monday, so for those of you who are going to work or school, I hope you have an amazing week. And just remember, every morning you wake up, think of something positive. Think of helping somebody, making somebody smile, because when you wake up, you can kind of think of a lot of bad things in your life, but all it takes is one positive thing to knock it all down. So definitely have a great week, and I will post as many videos as I can. I know I'm going to make one every day until the rest of this month, so I will make a video for you guys tomorrow. It will be posted late, as I work a little bit later, or I might get up early enough to make a quick video so you guys can enjoy it for the day, instead of wait until 10 o'clock at night for me to post a video. So with that, I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy your day and smile, because there's so much to smile about. Take care, guys. Love you guys. Bye.